Hey guys, my name is Grant and welcome to my channel. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know that I've been doing a Guardians of the Galaxy series. This is the last of a 5-part series where I just go through a whole bunch of really cool Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. So if you've been watching that and you're enjoying it, please smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and you like what you see. And let me know in the comments below which was your favorite video. But before I start, the Guardians of the Galaxy animated TV series has arrived on Disney XD every day starting from the 21st of March 2016. To celebrate Guardians of the Galaxy on South African TV, I'm doing a series of videos delving into the origins of the series and just checking out the characters that make the universe so cool so that you can kind of catch up. For more Guardians of the Galaxy outside of my YouTube channel, go check out Disney XD on DSTV channel 304 to check out the series and be a part of the hype. For more info, check out the cards in the top right hand side of this video, and there's a link in the description as well. Let's talk about 5 unexpected appearances of the Guardians of the Galaxy and other stuff. You know, like they've popped in and around the Marvel Universe that just haven't come out of nowhere. So here's 5 times the Guardians of the Galaxy made unexpected appearances. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So the Marvel vs. Capcom games are some of the best Street Fighter style games around. They're lots of fun. The series mashed together the best characters from both companies and creating a 3-on-3 team based fighter. The second game in the series was a perennial favorite in the competitive fighting scene, mostly because it took Capcom and Marvel nearly 10 years to decide to make it a third one. In any case, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 came out in 2011 and is actually an enhanced version of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 that tweaked a few gameplay elements and added 12 extra playable characters, 6 apiece from each company. One of the additions from the Marvel side was that lovable scruffian Rocket Raccoon. Outside for comic book fans, this was probably a lot of people's first introduction to Rocket Raccoon because, as we mentioned in an earlier video, while Rocket had a long and storied history in comic books, he never really made an impact. And even though the Guardians of the Galaxy comic was a hit, its appeal was still limited to serious comic book fans. So having him in on this game is still a bit of a surprise. Like in the comics and movies, Rocket's small size is deceptive, and players that use him will tell you he's incredibly versatile to use thanks to his speed and mobility. On a side note, Rocket's voiceover artist gave him a weird Cockney Aussie accent, which just sounds weird now.
The Guardians of the Galaxy are nothing without me.
Extra side note, while they don't appear in the game, Star-Lord and Groot both get shoutouts from other characters. The Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. The Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes was a brilliant adaptation of Marvel's Super Team, and in Season 2, Episode 6 of the show, the team are attacked by a supervillain named Michael Korvac. Now, if you're a little bit clued up here, Korvac is basically the arch nemesis of the Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah, in the comics, Korvac was the villain which battled the original incarnation of Guardians of the Galaxy, or the OG Guardians of the Galaxy. Korvac was a cyborg that somehow gained immense cosmic power in the 31st century. This gave him time travel powers, which explains how he could fight the Avengers. In the Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Korvac's story is connected to him having been experimented on by aliens. But he's still a baddie and tricks the Avengers into protecting him from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Naturally, the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy sort themselves out, team up, and kick his butt in return. That's how it rolls. This was the first time that the Guardians appeared as a group outside of comics, and as debuts go, they didn't do too badly. Ultimate Spider-Man. Spider-Man is not a character that often finds himself rocketing through hyperspace, battling alien menaces. I mean, except for those times he did all of those things. He's done that. But the point here is that Spider-Man is pretty much at home, swinging through the Bronx, tying up robbers, instead of huge, crazy bad guys. The Avengers movie, I don't know. But in episode 18 of the second season of the show, which you can catch on Disney XD by the way, Spidey and Nova joined forces with the Guardians of the Galaxy to once again tackle the Korvac. Unlike their encounter with the Avengers, Spidey's meetup goes a bit smoother, since Nova used to be a member of the Guardians. In any case, the team works with Spider-Man to take down Korvac, who this time around is portrayed as a warlord who's somehow in charge of the Chitauri. Do you remember them? The aliens from the original Avengers movie. Hey, it all comes around, right? Avengers Assemble. The Guardians of the Galaxy guest starred in the 22nd episode of Avengers Assemble, the current show featuring Earth's mightiest heroes. So what happens is the world-devouring cosmic entity Galactus decides he's hungry and Earth is on the menu. Iron Man figures out a way to lead Galactus away from Earth to another planet, probably spraying cash. Good for you, Tony. Problem is that planet is populated as well. Come on, Tony. Do one thing right. Since the planet is under their protection, Star-Lord and Pearls don't take kindly to this, and you guessed it, the Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers get into a brawl. After some spectacular combat hijinks, Iron Man explains that the planet is unstable and will explode, and they can use that explosion to defeat Galactus. So, Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers team up to evacuate the locals, and everything goes according to plan. If only Iron Man had said something a little bit earlier, that could have avoided all that awesome fighting that was really fun to watch. Marvel Disc Wars The Avengers. Okay, so this one takes some explaining. So there's an anime about the Avengers in Japan where the Avengers are trapped inside portable prisons called discs, and a group of 5 young kids are the only people that can release them, but only for short amounts of time. The show is basically Pokemon, but instead of Pokemon trapped in Pokeballs, it's Marvel superheroes trapped in discs. Yes, this is a real show that comes out of Japan. In episode 24 and 25 of the series, Groot and Rocket Raccoon crash land on Earth, and the Pokemon trainers, young school-aged protagonists, release Iron Man and Hulk to save them. The rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy rock up and fight with the Marvel heroes, because that's the traditional thing that happens when they arrive. And then a huge portal opens and they all fight a dragon. I mean, there's other stuff that happens along the way, but that's basically it. Look, it's all in Japanese, so I'm making a lot of assumptions about what happens in that realm. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please make sure that you smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what your favorite video for the Guardians of the Galaxy series that I did was. Really like to hear your feedback. And if you'd like to see anything more like this before, go check out the Guardians of the Galaxy show on Disney XD. Until the next time, guys, high five a stranger. Adios.